They wanna know who's that girl.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, this is As Told by Cheryl and I'm Cheryl. Basically, I thought I'd do like a little catch-up session of where I am in my life in terms of like Dubai. I keep telling people that I've been here for like 8 months, and it's longer now. It's going on to 11, almost 12, which makes it like a year, which is like, woo! And I've just been like, wow, okay, time has gone by like really fast. And I was watching like my old videos yesterday of like this whole trip and me like moving here, and I was just like, you know, growth, like a lot has happened, a lot of challenges, and I am finally here. I didn't actually film as much as I thought that I would because life decided to grab me by the balls, but then, you know, I'm grabbing life by the balls now because it is my life, and I am going to try and post a video every week. In the past I was doing 2 videos a month, but then I felt that just let me slack, so I'm pushing now, and I'm really gonna try, and I'm just gonna, the consistency, it needs to work and it'll eventually pay off. So yeah, I've settled down a bit. I don't think I'm settled to the level where I'd like to be settled, not like full on settled, like, you know, I don't know, levels, but there's a certain place I'd like to be by the end of the year, and like there's certain decisions that need to be made for me to get there. But yeah, let's just get into the small details. Last point I think that we basically touched on in my videos was like me being jobless. It was a hard road, and I don't think I expected it to be as hard as it was. I think the whole moving to Dubai thing was just hard in general, and I was just trying to be Miss Positive Patty and just being like, it's all gonna be great, it's gonna work out, God brought me here for a reason. I don't know how many times I was like, I'm done and I'm gonna go home, because like I didn't come here to suffer. No ways. For what? Guys, I believe in softness, and I believe in having a soft life, and I do believe that you have to work hard and suffer to a certain extent for you to get to a certain place. But I was grand in SA, in my mind. I was okay. I was getting a bit too comfortable, but like I was making plans to like move out of the house and then like do my own thing, and then like, you know, but I wasn't gonna suffer the way I was suffering here. No ways. No. So obviously we did like the apartment hunting, like bedroom, like what do you call it, bed space, like hunting. And guys, some of those places, no. Besides you having to share with people the state of the places, and then also people's living conditions being so close to you, like it's you must live with a person who doesn't make their bed just like that, and they don't, or they decide that they're not gonna bath because of what. No. Luckily I had amazing roommates, like they were clean, they, you know, my roommate especially, we were both clean, we both like cleaned the room consistently, we had like the same sleeping patterns, and we just got along well, and now like I've made like a lifelong friend. But it could have been rough for it, the things that I saw. No ways. When I'd moved there, I didn't have a job, and this job thing, yeah, I think there was a lot of pressure, or just a lot riding on it. If I didn't get a job, that meant that I'm going home. I was kind of like, yeah, I'll stay and then I'll leave, you know. It wasn't like a permanent thing. But now being here for a few months, I'm kind of like, actually I don't think I really see myself anywhere else like permanently. I can go visit places and stuff, but I think this would be like home, you know. The tax situation is just like, it's kumnandi, it's doing the things, like we don't pay taxes, and I just think that's like number one for like a lot of people. That like, why must I suffer now after tasting the good life? Yeah. Also safety is like a very big thing. So with this job thing, obviously a lot was riding on it, and Auntie Jen and I then came up with a strategy, which was to apply for 30 to 40 jobs a day, and then have 3 CVs that I was pushing out, which was social media, fashion based, so that's 2, and then 1 general one, which would be like, I don't know, receptionist / hostess or whatever, you know, the general stuff. So I thought it was a bit much, but I'd spoken to Auntie Lorraine, and she's like, dude, like for every 200 applications you put out, you should think that you'll only get like 100 responses, and from those 100 you'll probably get 1 interview and like no job. And I was like, what? And she's like, no, like 100%, that's just like the way it works. So I was like, okay, cool. Literally, I'm like this little fish in this giant ocean. Like, who's gonna want to hire me? Like, what do I offer from South Africa in an international market that someone would want? But anyway, I hit the ground running. I think I looked in LinkedIn the other day and I have like around 1,200 applications that I put out, and that is just LinkedIn. There are other portals here as well. Then there's Facebook, and then there's personal emails that I send to companies and hiring managers as well. I can't even give you a number of how many applications I pushed out because it was a lot. And I then set my mind to it that I was going to get a job. Besides like doing actual online applications, I was like going to places and handing out my CV. I went to like the design district. I went to like the mall. Guys, I pushed out a lot, and I was like, I'm gonna get a job. It doesn't matter what job I get, but like I need a visa, and like you gotta get it. Which younger Cheryl, I guess, wouldn't have seen myself doing, because I probably would have complained and been like, oh, you know, like, no, I'm just gonna go home. I didn't just go home. I pushed and I did it, and I'm super proud of you. So that was just like a whole thing on its own. But then I finally got a job. I got 2 jobs actually, and I had to choose between the 2. I obviously went with the one that was paying more money because like, why would I not? And then I got an offer from another company that was paying more, and then they weren't offering a visa, and I was just like, no, it's just not worth it. I need a visa. Like, money with no visa doesn't make sense. Like, how do you do things? Yeah, you can. There are people who do it, but like, it's just not safe. And then you need insurance, and you're just not a person in the country. No, I'm not taking that risk. So I got the job, and I started working, and I was still staying at like the bed space, which was, guys, it was uncomfortable. Even though I really liked the people I was staying with and my roommate was great, it took a lot out of me. And I think something that really wasn't great was also the fact that my roommate and I had no windows, and it significantly impacted my mood. And I am a person that stays within my apartment or my room or my place a lot. I need to have a reason as to why we're going out. You know, I'm not gonna go out every single day of the week, so most of the time I will be in my room. And you could just see with our moods that like things were not going well. But what can you do? That was an old chapter. We are here now. So while I was working, hitting the ground running, photo shoots, content creation, meeting new clients and so forth, so on, I was waiting for my visa to come out, because now I was getting a bit stressed that I was so exposed to so many people and I was gonna get COVID and I wasn't vaccinated. Not cute. And then I ended up getting COVID right before New Year's. My roommate got it. She works in a mall, and then obviously she's exposed, highly exposed. So yeah, the girl got COVID. I've never been sick like that in my life before. Like, no ways. Sick to the point where I'm like, am I going to live? Like, am I actually going to survive this? No dramatics, guys. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I'm not home, and I need to be strong for myself and strong for the people at home as well, because you know, everyone is calling me and checking up on me every day just to see that like I'm okay. And if I'm quiet for a few hours, they're kind of like, is she alive? You know, if I don't tell them that I'm like resting. But it was so hard. I got so sick, so sick, not being able to breathe, constantly having to go to the doctor. I still have like side effects now that's just like not cute at all. But I eventually like healed, and I didn't really get to rest much as well because of work, so that was just like a mess. But then I got COVID again, or it was the same strain of COVID that just hadn't finished, and it ate my ass again. And I was like, no ways, not like this. I was like, this one I'm dying for sure. I didn't die, I'm still here. But yeah, that was just like a lot. I then realized, well, my roommate told me the other day, because now I've like moved, I'm in like a 2-bed apartment, that room had mold, and the mold is like reeking all over the walls and stuff now. And that was like part of the reason why we got so sick. And I was just like, wow. Yeah, I knew something was wrong. I knew it was that room, because then I ended up leaving that room and moving to like Auntie Jen's, and like my breathing got significantly better. And I was just like, nah, it was definitely that place. And even my roommate moved out before me to the other place, one of the other rooms, and she got like significantly better. So yeah, that was right and a half. I have, so I said I'd like talk about my dating life. Like before the whole COVID like debacle-y thing, I had like gotten into like a relationship situation-y ship thingy with this person, which was like great. But then like something that people will tell you about Dubai, dating here in general is crap, because a lot of people are just moving through, and it's a very transitional place that, like, you know, you come here for a bit and you leave, or some people do stay for like long. And this person was like leaving within 6 months, and the girl like fell. What were you doing? What do you mean? Guys, great person. We're friends now, but like it was vibes, and it was great. But then obviously he like left, and then I was back to like my loneliness. It's really hard to make friends here. Even as myself as Cheryl, who I then realized one day that like my friendships have all actually come from me reaching out to people. So whether someone's sitting alone, or whether I see someone that I like and I go up to them, I'm like, hey, we're gonna be friends now, kind of thing. It's been me. So doing that here, I haven't really felt that comfortable. A lot of the friends that I've made here have been like online, and that guy that I met was also like online, and it was great while it lasted, while it was good. Obviously things went south at a point in time, but we're friends now, so that's like fine. And then the other relationship I got into, no. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. I think I attract crazy. I think that I come off as a very welcoming person, and people just bring their stuff and they're like, yeah, let's just put it on you. No. I think that relationship 100% made me realize my worth and who I am as Cheryl and as a person, and what I can offer to people, and that I deserve so much better. Like, no ways. This person was also like older, like a lot older. So I just think for you not to have certain maturity levels that I already have, what are we doing? No. But they're leaving as well. Yeah, which like thank God, because like no. But like, so like that's like 2 like main like relationships that I've had here, and both of them are like moving. So I think just like that pays. Like it touches on the point of like people always like leaving, right? Because like I'm not leaving, so where is my person that's also not leaving, you know? I don't know. Yeah, I didn't think that I'd have a dating life here, because like I did think it was like gonna be like restricted, but like I think that the way the internet portrays Dubai, and the way that people who lived here more than like 5-ish years ago portray Dubai, who aren't here anymore, is like very different. It changes fast, and it's, since I've been here, it's like changed a lot. There are laws that have been passed that I never thought would like be passed, and so I think all that information is so outdated that like it really scares people, and a lot of people are like, how can you, Cheryl, be like in Dubai? Yeah, I did not like the place in the beginning, and the portrayal I was giving to people was like, I hate it, and like I'm just gonna stay here for like a year or so, collect money, and move back home. We all say we'll stay for like a year or 2 and go home. No, we will not. I love it, I do, and I love the people that I've met here, and I think I'm gonna meet more great people, and you know, it's just like a vibe. People keep asking me if I've like settled, and I think to a certain extent I have. So I've like moved out of my bed space. I went to go stay with Auntie Jen for like a bit after the whole COVID debacle, and then I found like this place. So it's like a 2-bed apartment, and I'm sharing with a guy from Russia. He's really cool, sweet, quiet, and clean, and we have like our own bathrooms, so like it's a vibe. But the monies are not talking nice. I'm paying a lot of money for this place versus like what I'm getting paid in terms of like my job, and I'm just like, guys, yeah, something's gotta click and something's gotta move within the next few months for this to make sense. Because like personally, I don't want to be living check to check. Like I want to be able to save and put some money aside and to do stuff with my life, and it needs to happen like ASAP. But yeah, yeah, I think things are moving nicely at a good pace. I have only been here for 11 months, and I think the life that I've pushed out on Instagram, not that I thought I was pushing out anything in particular, I was just showing like the good times that I'm having, but friends have just genuinely said that like your life looks nice, and then I'm getting these DMs from girlings that are like, to me, it's really twinging me, it's getting me, but they're like, to me, so like, how did you get a sugar daddy and get to move to Dubai? Where? Like, it's giving Dubai porta potty, and I'm not within those realms. I'm not for that stuff. It's just, for me personally, if you want to do it, go girl, go get it. Guys, yeah. This journey has been incredibly hard, and it's still hard because there are days when I wake up and I'm like, I must go to work. No ways. And like I'm constantly like pushing, and because like I've got a goal and I've got things set in my mind that like, okay, I'm going to get to a certain place. But for some of you to assume that I went to a man and spread my legs open and he gave me money for me to move to Dubai, like, fuck off. Like, no. Like, where do you get off? Oh god, no ways. No. I think I did something that was challenging and different. Yeah, I moved to a country without a job, without a plan. Because like if I have to look at like a lot of my friends, they all like got brought here with jobs. I think there was one friend that didn't, but like, you know, they were all like recruited, whereas me, I did like the things of like, okay, let's get in here and let's see what is there for me. Don't insult me. Don't insult me, and don't insult my intelligence. I was so upset because like these people are making these comments and then they carry on and they're kind of like, yeah, but like, okay, like, don't be a gatekeeper. What am I gatekeeping? Oh my god. But anyway, no. I literally just jumped on a plane and got here, and then I was like, life will move, life will happen. It's either I'll stay here or I'll leave. And Chichi and I were having this conversation the other day, and I was like to her, you know, in my mind, I was technically coming here for like a holiday kind of thing. I was gonna come for 3 months and I was gonna leave. And Chichi was like to me, you definitely do not know who your mother is. From the get-go, you were gonna stay there for some time. And I just think in my mind it hadn't settled, because even conversations with like aunts and stuff, people were like, yeah, you've got to give it like a year or 2 years, and then, you know, then you've really tried. In my mind, I was like, I'm getting out of this place as fast as I can. But I've been here for some time now. In my mind, some time. I'm still a freshie in people's eyes, but I've seen things and experienced things, and it has been a vibe. Not things, guys, but like just the vibe of the place. You know, I met different people, and it's a vibe. Yeah, it is a vibe. So I don't know if I'll insert it in this video or in the next video, but like I'll do like a little apartment tour of like this place so you can guys like see where like I'm living now. And then I think in like future videos to come, I'm traveling home soonish. I'm not giving the dates because I'm trying to surprise my friends. So I'm traveling home soonish and I'm gonna surprise them, and then yeah, I'll be like vlogging at home. But I think after those vlogs come out, or maybe before, I'll give out like specific videos, because people have like asked questions and they want answers to those questions. And then there is just like stuff, you know, Dubai stuff that should be discussed that I'm not going to discuss now, because this was just like a life update. But I am good and I am well, I'm alive and I'm thriving, and I am waking up every day with the, I don't know, the strength and the motivation and the, I don't know, the vision of things getting better. Things aren't bad. I am living nice, and I'd like to say I am living soft-ish. No, it's not soft. No, it's not soft. But I think I am on the way to maintaining the lifestyle that my parents have provided for me, and that is like one of my ultimate goals within life. Like, I cannot go backwards, as my friends and I have discussed. We need to move forwards. We need to go a level up, and that is like where I'm trying to get. Yeah. But as always, Thank you guys for watching, and if you have any questions, please comment down below. I will put out like a poll questiony thing on Instagram so I can get more of your questions, so I can make it like a whole video, like a question thing, and then we can see how things go from there. Yeah. Now that I think about it, was this video a waste? Could we have just done this on Instagram? I don't know, but you've got it. You've seen my face and like it's vibes. I hope you guys have a good day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.